Hi guys, welcome to KP classes. Today in today's class we are going to discuss your logical reasoning section that you got in the CLAT 2025 examination. But before that, I'll again like to share my experience with the students that we are overwhelmed with the kind of responses that we are getting from students. So you can consider that the kind of questions you got in the quantitative aptitude section, the kind of questions we got in the logical reasoning set, the passages, if you're going to read the passages, they are very simple, but the only thing that can create in the confusion in your mind, sometimes two types of questions are there in the CLAT examination. If you're going to analyze the throughout the pattern of the exam, you will find that some passages are there which looks very tough, but finding answer becomes very easy for us, right? If you've done your preparation very well, you must be aware of this thing what I'm talking about. So what I'm saying is that you will be getting two types of question. The one type of question that will get, just give me a second. All right, so what I'm saying is one type of question that we do get in this part, when you find that the passage is tough but finding answer is very easy. But the second type of question that we get, passage is very easy but options are very close. So there the thing that can help you getting the answer is eliminating the option, right? So that you can understand once you are going through the pattern or the detailed syllabus of the exam. So this passage, again, if you are going to read this passage, this is something which is very easy and it is very much doable, right? I don't think a person who's going to get admission would have left this part. It says being a consultant, your work consists of a deep examination of a company's environment and internal system to notice efficiencies and potential improvements. Now, if you are going to talk about this passage looks similar to the passage that was asked in the CLAT 2024, that was saying suppose you are being appointed as a consultant in the company and these are the things on which company is working, so what can improve their product efficiency, something like that was there in the 2024 paper also. So again I am saying this is a reminder for all those who are preparing for CLAT 2026 that you need to go through your previous year question paper before you start your preparation, so that you can have an idea that what you are targeting, what you are looking for. There is abundance of books and syllabus that is there, but you need to start your journey in the exam oriented manner. So there these PYQs can help you out. Now it says being a consultant in a company, your work consists of a deep examination of the company's environment, its internal system to notice efficiencies and the potential improvements that are there, the interaction with the company's management and different sections to decipher their objectives, opportunities, and the process. This means that through the use of data analysis, industry best practices, and the formulation of creative ways of solving all the problems to come up with the unique solutions to all the problems to increase efficiency, productivity, hence increase profitability for employer. Now you have been appointed as a consultant in a company, and what is your role there? That you want to focus on what thing? You need to decipher what is their objectives, what are the opportunities, and what is the processes, and how they can increase their profit, how can they increase the profitability, how can they increase the productivity and efficiency, right? So you need to solve as a consultant this problem. Then after that, this might entails operations such as logistics, redesign business process, re-engineering, adopting new application system, or even community relations program. People management is a critical component of change management to make sure that all the relevant parties interpret the potential altercations positively. Also to offer orientation and create resources to explain the changes to the group, make it comfortable with the shift. And the general goal is to organization ability to continue to grow, remain relevant, and the shareholders and stakeholder in the industries it operates. Now if you have done many passages, you must be aware of this thing that this passage is nothing. If you're going to talk about central idea, you have been appointed as a consultant, your duty is to increase the efficiency, productivity, and you need to work on the profitability so that you can help the positioning of the stakeholders also. You can help somewhere company in terms of finances or not. So this is your duty, this is your work as a consultant. Now it says which of the following might a consultant optimize to improve company's efficiency. Now what do you understand by company's efficiency? If I am talking about efficiency, that means your speed is higher, and what is there? Your speed is increasing and you are not making mistakes, right? So that is what efficiency means. So office decoration has nothing to do with efficiency. No matter how your office look like, that does not improve your efficiency. So these level of vague options are there. Employees dress code, lunch menus. Now, who cannot find the answer like these? No, this is just a mockery of CLAT exam. I'll say that this is a mockery of exam, that you are asking question like these. Which of the following might consult and optimize? Office decoration cannot be the correct one. Employee desk code will not increase efficiency. Lunch menus will not change the efficiency. Supply chain management, only correct option there is supply chain management. I hope you guys understand that what I'm talking about. So that is why I'm saying that this is nothing but the mockery of the CLAT exam. Why is communication the most relevant thing for a consultant? To ensure all the stakeholders understand the proposed changes. Now here it is given shareholder and stakeholder to continue grow. It says the general goal is the organization ability to continue to grow and remain relevant with the shareholders. So why the communication is most relevant? To ensure all the stakeholder understand the proposed changes, so that all the stakeholder can understand. Now this is something which is directly given. Chalo, I am not considering it correct, but this is directly given, so it is the most appropriate one till now. Now the second one says to organize consumer meets. To organize consumer meets is nowhere given. To update the company's website, to manage the human resources. Now these are very vague options. So option A is the correct one. So these were the kind of question where there have been no confusion. This is about 85 and 86. Then moving ahead, this question number 87 is given. I hope it is clearly visible on the screen. Just let me check. Yeah. So it says, what additional support might a consultant provide to help the team adapt to new processes? कि जो additional support है, जो as a consultant आप क्या provide कर सकते हैं, so that the team adopt to new processes. जो नई उनकी टीम है वो नए प्रोसेसेस को किस तरीके से अडॉप्ट कर सकती है, हाउ एज अ कंसल्टेंट यू कैन हेल्प देम. इट सेज प्लानिंग अ रीट्रीट फॉर द टीम मेंबर्स, कि आपको एक रीट्रीट प्लान करनी है टीम मेंबर्स के लिए, पर्सनल काउंसलिंग करनी है, मेंटल हेल्थ प्रोग्राम चलाने हैं, ट्रेनिंग एंड सपोर्ट. दो ये जो ऑप्शन हैं बड़े क्लोज हैं, एग्जाम प्रेशर में हमें नहीं समझ आता, लेकिन अगर आप ध्यान से देखो मेंटल हेल्थ का एम्प्लॉय ट्रेनिंग से क्या लेना देना. ऑल्दो मेंटल हेल्थ इज अ कंपोनेंट, but it has nothing to do directly with the team. Mental health is an aspect who is not in the team, everyone needs that. So though options are very close, but here the most appropriate answer is training and support. How you as a consultant can help the employees to adopt to new culture that you are making there? Train them, support them. Training and support. Now it's personal counseling. Personal counseling is a different thing. So training and support would have been the right answer in this case. Then after that, question number 88 is given. What is the primary responsibility of you being company's efficient consultant? कि आपका primary responsibility क्या है? No, we have already done that. What is the primary responsibility? It says analyzing the organization structure, processes and market position. Then the second says managing daily operations, hiring new employees. This is the work of HR. Managing daily operation is some other executive, it is done by. Conducting maintenance. Now again very vague options. So as a consultant, your duty is to you analyze the organization's structure and processes and market position, and there you need to work on as a consultant. So I hope you get the correct answer in this set. Then the 89 says, with whom does a consultant work closely to understand company's goal and challenges? कि जो consultant है वो किसके साथ काम करते हैं in order to understand the company's goal and challenges. So first one says they work with the customers. If you want to increase the efficiency of a company, if you want to increase the profitability of a company, if you want to help directly stakeholders in the company, how you can have the communication with the customer? You need to only have the, suppose I want your benefit, so I will talk to you now, I'll consult things with you. So if I want company's benefit, I will talk to the owners of company or the top management of the company. Here getting the answer, higher management and various departments. Consultant work closely with the higher management, not customers, not external vendors, not competitors. You cannot work with competitors, external vendors, customers. Option B is the correct one. So imagine yourself as a consultant and find what methods you will use to develop customized solutions. कि customized solutions के लिए कौन से method हैं जिनको आप adopt करेंगे. अब इसमें दे रखा है intuition and guesswork. अब कौन इसको मार्क कर सकता है कि भाई अगर आप एज अ कंसल्टेंट आप कस्टमाइज सोल्यूशन के लिए क्या करोगे, आप गेस वर्क करोगे. इसमें तो कोई एक्सपर्टीज ही नहीं लगती. सेकेंड, सोशल मीडिया ट्रेंड्स. As a consultant, find what methods used to develop customized solution के लिए social media trends में random selection. Guess what? Both are same ना, and both are incorrect. Data analysis, industry best practices, innovative is strategies या फिर social media trends. This one is given in the passage. Data analysis, industry की best practices को innovative strategies में आपका ये आ गया innovative strategies में social media trend. So that is what? That is the most appropriate answer in this case. So that is how you could have done this question number 90. Then moving ahead, this second passage in the logical reasoning section is given. It reads, it says that while a majority of homeless groups exist solely in the modernized culture, homelessness remains a problem throughout the world. कि जब majority of homeless group हैं वो exist करते हैं in the modernized culture, कि आज के in the present modern culture there are majority of the homeless people exist, and homelessness remains a problem throughout the world. And this is not a particular problem with respect to Asia or any other, you know, any other what do we call it, Asia or any other continent, right? But here it says it is a problem that is throughout the world. USA is facing through that, going through that, and even big countries going through a lot through this problem. So everywhere there are people in constant search of food, water, and shelter. They are the people who are homeless, and they are in the constant search of food, water, and shelter. And many of these people have nowhere to go and can find no end or relief to their sufferings. That means these people don't have any kind of, you know, any kind of support, any kind of relief to their sufferings. Homelessness was originally believed to be a cultural problem, but it is now revealing itself as a global problem. Initially it was a cultural problem, right? Now it is revealing itself as a global problem. It is a problem suffered by all of the humanity, must be faced and solved as such. Although this problem exists everywhere, it is more severe in certain part of the world due to the differing circumstances of homelessness around the world. There can be no one solution or set of guidelines for everyone to follow. Now, if you are going to summarize this complete passage, this passage is talking about the problem of homelessness throughout the world, and this is not a cultural problem now. This is a problem which is worldwide. So we need it. This is a problem which is spreading globally. And what we can do? It says there cannot be only one solution to this problem. There are many. We need to work on many aspects. Moving ahead, it says even the United States constantly struggles with the homelessness despite being one of the wealthiest countries in the world. Even though USA constantly struggles, it is what? It is one of the wealthiest countries in the world. Then after that, according to a 2005 survey done by the United Nations, 1.6 billion people lack adequate housing. 1.6 billion. Can you imagine this number? The causes vary depending on the place and person. Common reasons include a lack of affordable housing, poverty, a lack of mental health services, and more. Homelessness is rooted in the systematic failure and fail to protect those who are most vulnerable. Approximately 580,000 people experience homelessness on any given night in the USA, as stated by Housing and Urban Development Department of the United States. The number of individuals experiencing homeless varies by region and region. The COVID-19 pandemic. Now see, COVID-19 is even there. Data from the COVID-19 is also there in the examination. Till this pandemic has started, CLAT has asked every year, they have used this word COVID. The COVID-19 pandemic has exacerbated homelessness and housing insecurities, leading to increased rate of eviction, and then after that unemployment and housing instability. Using social distancing measures to curb the various transmission has presented difficulties for homeless shelters and service providers in maintaining their capacity. The economic fallout from the pandemic has further strained resources and support system for individuals and families experiencing homelessness. Now the second part, if you're going to talk about this part, this is completely a data based, right? Approximately 580 people are experiencing the homelessness in the USA, and then after the number of individuals experiencing homelessness varies from urban areas to the other. So this is a database set which is given in the second part. This first one is a different part. So now when we are going to discuss this, it says homelessness in reference to the above paragraph can be observed most closely in form of inadequate entertainment avenues. how do you measure this homelessness? The first is says that inadequate entertainment, avenues, shortage of appropriate clothing. No, no. Inadequate medial services. No. Poor prospect for employment. Poor prospect for employment. This given in the passage, na? Unemployment. Unemployment is what? Is a major cause leading to increased rate of eviction, unemployment. Directly given in the passage. Entertainment cannot be, if you are not getting the proper entertainment, cannot be considered as homelessness. This medial services and the clothing, there is not something on which we do measure it. Now it says approximately how many people are in America are currently experiencing homelessness on a given day. एक दिन में अमेरिका में कितने लोग करते हैं 5,80,000 data was given. I don't know how they have given this, but there no option is close to 5,80,000. So the answer can be the least one, 1 million. 1 million will be 10 lakhs. So you could have gone with the option A, but there is no discussion on the same. And why I'm saying that, because this is directly given in the passage. It says even the USA, how many people are 5,80,000 experience homelessness in any given night. So given night means given day. So the most appropriate, most closer option can be 1 million, that is 10 lakh. 5,80,000, still the difference is huge. This is about question number 92. Moving ahead, question number 93 given. It says which is the following is not a myth about people experiencing homelessness. कौन सी एक ऐसी चीज है जो myth नहीं है लोगों को लेकर के? Which is not a myth, which is correct about their homelessness. People who are homeless choose it to be so by themselves. ये क्या है? ये एक myth है कि वो खुद ऐसा रहना चाहते हैं. People experiencing मतलब क्या correct है? कौन सा myth नहीं है? कौन सी बात सही है? People experiencing homelessness are lazy. All people who experience are addicts. People experiencing homelessness find it difficult to obtain a job. Now I hope you understand that people जो addict हैं, क्या केवल वो इसको सफर करते हैं, या ऐसे लोग जो मतलब I hope you get that what I'm talking about. So in this case also, what will be the correct answer? In this case, even if you're going to talk about people who are homelessness choose to be by themselves, वो खुद ऐसा रहना पसंद करते हैं, वो खुद क्योंकि ऐसे लेजी हैं. People who are experiencing are addicts. नहीं, ये नहीं है. The only appropriate answer is because they find it difficult for them to obtain a job. If they will get a job, they will get a house, and their unemployment will be gone. So they'll be living there. In the above paragraph, which of the following statement is true? When people in industrialized civilizations think of homelessness, they generally imagine third world countries. Oh, third world countries nowhere given in the passage. Nowhere passage has talked about the third world countries. Generally, the improvised are thought of to exist third world. Again, only is also given. Homelessness is increased due to major turbulence on the economic and cultural aspects. It has increased because there is a major turbulence on the economic and cultural aspects. Right? Economy has changed, it has evolved, and the turbulence in the economy is the major cause of homelessness, and that is why it is increased. There are several causes of homelessness. Which of the following is least likely to cause of a homelessness? मतलब कौन सा cause बहुत कम है? Violence in the house, loss of job and income, ये क्या है? एक डायरेक्ट वो है, कॉन्सिक्वेंस है. प्रॉपर हेल्थ केयर, सब्सटेंस एज्यूम, प्रॉपर हेल्थ केयर. अब कौन सा है जो लीस्ट लाइकली टू कॉज? जैसे वायलेंस इन घर में होगा तो आप घर छोड़ दोगे, तो इट कैन बी अ कॉज ऑफ होमलेसनेस. भाई घर में वायलेंस था तो हमने घर छोड़ दिया. जॉब नहीं है, घर नहीं, कैन नॉट अफोर्ड अ होम. Substance abuse and violence is something which is directly there, which is related. But proper healthcare will not make you homelessness. It will make you sick, but it will not make you what? It will not make you homeless, right? So this is with respect to question number 95 is correct. Then after that, question number 96 is given. Homelessness in the case of mental illness can be amplified because of the following reasons. कि जो मेंटल इलनेस है ना, होमलेस मेंटल इलनेस के केस में किस तरीके से एम्पलीफाई हो सकती है? बिकॉज ऑफ द फॉलोइंग रीजन. नाउ द रीजंस आर गिवन. द स्ट्रेस ऑफ बीइंग होमलेसनेस, करेक्ट. People with the mental illness remain homeless for longer period of time, also correct. Poor mental health predisposes individuals of homelessness. Now you know that 2 correct, that means all correct will be the correct answer in this case. So this passage was also very easy, right? If you are not able to, now I can understand the exam pressure. Out of these 12 questions, at least you could have gone 10 correct. There is no confusion about that. There is no excuse for that. If that is the case, I'm sorry, your preparation was not up to the mark, right? You would have only, no, this is something which CLAT has done. They have asked the questions from the seating arrangement, though we have done this topic. And why we have done that? Because in this section we always get the comprehension passage, and question on seating arrangement can be framed in the comprehension way. So we have done seating arrangement so many times, and the videos for the same are available on the YouTube also. So now we'll be coming back to this section, that analytical reasoning. But before that, I want to discuss this critical reasoning first. Now it says India is poised for rapid economic growth, right? India is a rapidly growing economy, potentially spurred by a young population driving production and demand. In the processes, inevitably, lifestyles are being dramatically altered for the worse. India now reports the highest growth of ultra-processed food consumption among the youth, as well as low levels of exercise and adequate sleep. Now, it is talking about that on the one side, India is a growing economy, but on the other side, the impact of the people. India now reports the highest growth in the ultra-processed food consumption. On the one side, India is an economy that is growing very rapidly. But on the other side, what is happening? On the other side, it says that India now reports the highest growth of ultra processed food consumption among the youth, as well as low levels of exercise and adequate sleep. There is what? There is low level of exercises and there are low level of adequate sleep. Then cultural changes are there, including smartphones and preponderance of English in the schools are also associated with the weekend family relationships. So, on the one side, I think this passage is a kind of analogy or a comparison. Where on the one side, what we are doing? On the one side, we are talking about the economic growth of the country. On the other side, we are facing some challenges with it. That India is growing in terms of the processed food consumption, and low level of exercise is there in the youth, and there is no proper adequate sleep. Cultural changes are there, and including smartphones and preponderance of the English in the schools are also associated with the weekend family relationship. Until recently, in the absence of the excessive data, the role of these factors on the mental well-being encompassing our full range of mental capabilities was not well understood. Recently, finding based on the large database of over 150,000 individuals in India are beginning in the set of light. There is a silent epidemic of mental health. Now, again, this is something, some part is database, some part is which can be understood very easily. So now I'll be having discussion on the same, that how do we find answer in these type of passages, because this is something which is database. I'll just read it out for you. It says, until recently, the absence of extensive data, the role of these factors on mental well-being encompassing our full range of mental capability and was not well understood. Recently, finding on the large database over 150,000 individuals in the beginning to the said light of correlates of mental well-being among adolescents. That means it is a data that is talking about the people in this age who are going through mental illness, right? Mental health problems. Previous studies have found that the ownership of a smartphone is a frying the brain, right? That excessive use of a smartphone, how a smartphone is contributing towards the increased mental illness. Then after that, data also suggests that it is not merely the ownership of phone but also the early age access that is associated with the worse cognition of mental well-being as a young adult, and the young brain is developing and must be nurtured. These gadgets are handed to adolescents presumably more out of convenience than a sound logic. So I hope if reading this passage, you will find that India is going through a mental illness. Like majority of the people are going through mental illness, and this problem, the major cause of this problem is the early handover of mobile phone and gadgets to kids and the adolescents. And then after that says, the American philosopher David Henry remarked over 175 years ago, technology is an improved means to an unimproved end. टेक्नोलॉजी इज एन इम्प्रूव्ड मीन्स टू एन अनइम्प्रूव्ड एंड, कि जो टेक्नोलॉजी है ना वो एक इम्प्रूव्ड मीन्स तो है लेकिन टू एन अनइम्प्रूव्ड एंड, कि वो एक ऐसे एंड की तरफ ले जाएगा जो अनप्रूव्ड नहीं होगा, अनइम्प्रूव्ड नहीं होगा. दिस इज एन एक्सट्रीम पोजीशन बट वन वर्थ म्यूलिंग. India reports the highest growth in the consumption of ultra-processed foods. Some evidence suggests that these foods are addictive and smoking. Recently, data globally found that India shows a strong association between the consumption of ultra mental illness well-being. Now, impact of mental well-being on the people is because of the consumption of the ultra-processed food and using of mobile phones at the early stages and continuous use of mobile phones, and what author has said, what are these opinions. So this is all being given in the passage itself. Now it says, which of the following can be plausible explanation for better mental well-being of the youth? Limiting the correlation between physical and mental health, कि हम क्या करें, लिमिट कर दे रिलेशन को between physical and mental health. Do you think it can be this relation? Then the second says, limiting the research on excessive use of a smartphone, limiting the widespread consumption of the ultra processed food, limiting the informed use of smartphone across all the age group, limiting the research on excessive. Now, if you think about it, you will find that this question is framed in a very tricky way. इट सेज कौन सा प्लॉजिबल सोल्यूशन हो सकता है कि मेंटल हेल्थ जो है वो बेटर हो जाए. तो पहला दे रखा है कि कोरिलेशन को फिजिकल और मेंटल हेल्थ में आपने इसको बड़ा इजीली एलिमिनेट कर दिया. दूसरा दे रखा था लिमिटिंग द रिसर्च ऑन एक्सेसिव यूज ऑफ, दे आर नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट कि लिमिट कर दो एक्सेसिव यूज ऑफ स्मार्टफोन को, रिसर्च को लिमिट कर दो. भाई रिसर्च अलग है, यूज अलग है, तो ये भी गलत है. ओनली करेक्ट आंसर है, आई होप यू गेट दैट. आई एम सेइंग दैट problem of there are people who are investigating, who are making research on use of smartphones. अगर उसको लिमिट करोगे तो प्रॉब्लम थोड़ी सॉल्व होगी, आपको तो यूज को लिमिट करना है. सो ओनली करेक्ट आंसर कि हमें इस चीज को लिमिट करना है, लिमिटिंग द इन्फॉर्म्ड यूज ऑफ स्मार्टफोन अक्रॉस ऑल द एज ग्रुप. इन्फॉर्म्ड यूज तो लिमिट कैसे करोगे, इन्फॉर्म्ड यूज को तो हमें बढ़ाना है. सो बट दिस इज समथिंग अगेन, दिस इज अ मॉकरी ऑफ एग्जाम, राइट? वी नेवर गॉट पैसेजेस लाइक दिस इन द एग्जाम which are so direct, which are in which you can directly getting the answer. So this is again, I hope it will not be repeated, but this is something which is not good, because I hope you have gone through one passage that was given in the year 2021 or 22 something, that says that if you are going to ease the assessment process, so competition for higher examination will increase. So it has no benefit, right? It will have no impact. So if you are making that level of assessment, if you are keeping paper easy, the cutoff for entrance will go higher. So it will no benefit. It will not have any kind of benefit. So that's the other thing. We are not here to criticize consortium on the same. We'll be only having discussion on what they have given on the platter. So the thing is here, the thing for the 2026 aspirant is that you need to prepare for it accordingly, right? That if you are getting easy passages, you need to keep in mind that you need to score around 100 or 100 plus. If you are getting passages like these, there is no excuse. If you want to go into top schools, if you are getting passages like this, you need to understand then and there cutoff will go higher, right? Now it says, which of the following is tendency by the authors lack credible evidence in the passages? Excessive. Which of the following statements by the author lack credible evidence in the passage? कि किस चीज में है कि वो लैक दिखाई देता है, कि जो ऑथर है ना उसकी बातों में वो लैक दिखता है. तो अब पहला दे रखा है एक्सेसिव मोबाइल यूसेज लिंक टू मेंटल हेल्थ इश्यूज. इसके बारे में क्या, इसके बारे में ऑथर ने बात की है. फिर उसके बाद प्रोवाइडिंग मोबाइल टू एडोलसेंट रिजल्टिंग इन द मेंटल स्ट्रेस, इसके बारे में ऑथर ने बात की है. स्टूडेंट्स लर्निंग द इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज हैव weekend family relationship, inadequate sleep, junk food resulting in mental, इसके बारे में बात की. Only thing that author haven't talked about is this option, that students learning English language have weekend family relationship. Nowhere author has talked about that. So statement by the author lack credible evidence in the passage. There is no evidence for this data. Now this question number 105 is given. It says these gadgets are handed to adolescents presumably more out of convenience than a sound logic. Which of the following is the most suitable explanation echoed by the author as per the given statement? Now what it says now finding answer in these cases becomes very easy. And why it becomes very easy? Because here you don't need to read the complete passage. Here they have given a certain part of it and they are asking which according to you is the correct one, right? So here it says these gadgets are handed to adolescents. ये gadgets इनको दे दिए जाते हैं. अब वो गैजेट्स देने के बाद होता क्या है, ये गैजेट्स इनको दे दिए जाते हैं, एंड adolescents presumably more out of a convenience than a sound logic, और कन्वीनियंस के लिए दे दिया जाता है than a sound logic. So which of the following is the most logic prevails over reasoning? No भाई, logic and emotions go hand in hand. No, logic and benefits can never be understood together. Logic taking a back seat over a utility, right? कि उनको हमें क्या है, कन्वीनियंस ज्यादा अच्छी लगती है than a sound logic. मतलब कि आपका लॉजिक गया, नहीं बोल सकते हैं कि आपका जो लॉजिक है उसको हमें कंसीडर नहीं करना, हमें क्या करना है, लॉजिक टेक्स अ बैक सीट ओवर यूटिलिटी, कन्वीनियंस, डायरेक्ट आंसर. नाउ 106 is given. Based on the above passage, which of the following should be the most suitable title for the passage? Lifestyle and mental health, economic growth and mental health, impact of technology on youth, language and cultural changes. अब देखो ऐसे केसेस में हमें आंसर इस तरीके से निकालना होता है that cover all the aspect. So here author haven't talked about, majority of the part they haven't talked about the mental health, not mental, economic growth. Only in one part they have given economic is growing, so that cannot be considered as a thing na. So here lifestyle and mental health is something which can be the correct one. The impact of technology on youth we are not talking about, because of technology the impact on mental health is something we are talking about. Language and culture, so these two are eliminated. Now the only thing, economic growth and mental health. Economic growth के बारे में हमने बात नहीं की, we have only said though it can be the correct one also. So A or B, both are very close. Lifestyle and mental health, economic growth and mental health. We will go with option B in this case. Because here also India is a growing economy, but the impact of mental health both are given. So option B as per me is the correct one. Now last two question on this set. Consider the given statement. Technology is an improved means to an unimproved end. कि जो आपकी टेक्नोलॉजी है वो एक इम्प्रूव्ड मीन्स से लेकर के एक अनइम्प्रूव्ड एंड तक जाती है, वो एक ऐसे एंड तक लेकर के आती है जिसका जिसका कोई वो नहीं है, मतलब जिससे आप बाहर नहीं जा सकते. सो इन दिस केस what will be the correct answer? Now it says, the first one says new technologies have to be accepted by primarily focusing on its positive results. The second says new technology can create a hindrance in the physical health of individual. अब physical health की बात आ गई. Poor health is a result of an invention of new technology. Poor mental health का जो reason है वो क्या है, वो आपका reason ही है technology केवल. So but there are many aspects. So B और C तो आपका ऐसे ही गलत हो गया. But now we need to discuss this first or the third one or last one. Now we need to discuss, we need to confine our focus on the last or the third, first or the third one. It says new technology have to be accepted primarily focusing on positive result. कि नई टेक्नोलॉजी को हमें पॉजिटिवली लेना चाहिए. नहीं भाई, यहाँ पे क्या बोला गया, इम्प्रूव्ड, मतलब टेक्नोलॉजी इज एन इम्प्रूव्ड मीन्स एक अच्छा तरीका है, इम्प्रूव्ड थिंग्स है, लेकिन वो एक ऐसे एंड पे ले जाएगा जो एक अनइम्प्रूव्ड तरीका है. न्यू टेक्नोलॉजी कैन क्रिएट हिंड्रेंस इन द फिजिकल हेल्थ. New technology should be looked upon with skepticism, considering its negative impact. Skepticism, अगर आप सोचो ये vocab, ये आपका एक पेपर आया था, अगर आपने प्रीवियस ईयर किया होगा, skeptics, people who read newspaper are skeptics. Evidence based data driven journalism, if you remember that passage. So people who are consuming information from social media are skeptical, right, which who are not sure about it. तो जो नई टेक्नोलॉजी है ना उसको हमें स्केप्टिज्म के साथ देखना चाहिए, हमें उस पर ऐसे अंधाधुंध भरोसा नहीं करना चाहिए. वी शुड नॉट ब्लाइंडली ट्रस्ट ऑन दीस थिंग्स, वी नीड टू लुक these issues with the skepticism. Option D is the correct one. Then after that, which of the following statement strengthens the author's argument regarding the negative use of smartphones among the youth? Now it says which of the following statement strengthens the author regarding the negative use of excessive use of smartphone will lead to weakened family relationship. There has to be unhindered use of smartphone economy. Honestly, at early age resulted to lack of care of. Now we need to find out the most appropriate one. It says we need to find the the most appropriate one. So here now we need to go with the most. There has to be an unhindered use of smartphone. Incorrect. Smartphones have economic usefulness. Smartphones have economic usefulness. Negative impact we are talking about. So this is the positive impact. On the simple solve and early result due to lack of care by parents. क्योंकि पेरेंट्स की केयर नहीं होती इसलिए ऐसा होता है, या जो एक्सेसिव यूज ऑफ स्मार्टफोन है वो कहाँ आपको लीड कर सकता है? वीकेंड फैमिली रिलेशनशिप इज द मोस्ट अप्रोप्रिएट वन। अब यहाँ पे ये क्यों गलत हो गया? क्योंकि लैक ऑफ केयर की वजह से स्मार्टफोन थोड़ी अर्ली केयर उसमें आता है। ये तो यूटिलिटी है, ये तो क्या कन्वीनियंस है। It's not lack of care by parents. So here option A and D could have created a confusion in the exam, but by going with the most appropriate one, you can, I hope you can directly find the answer. So these were the passages. Now this question was based on the I'll just make you understand, this is a passage which is based on circular sitting arrangement. So we have already done the sitting arrangement that is based on what? A sitting arrangement that was based on linear sitting, two row setting, and then after that circular setting. And in among all these, the only easiest method is circular sitting arrangement. So here I'll be making a circle, and now why it is easiest one? Because there you can start from any point. In the linear sitting arrangement, they will be giving he is sitting at the rightmost end. So there you need to look for what is the end. There you can start the question, but here you can start at random. So total how many people are there? First we'll be counting that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people are there. Right? So how we can make that? 1, 2. Now 7 people are there. I'll be keeping 4 on the one side and 3 on the other side in order to make it balance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Total 9 people are there. 3 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 and 6, 9. Right? Now it says Rohit is, now starting from the first point. Tourists are sitting around a circle facing the center. They all are facing the center. This is also given. Right? Now just try to understand. If we are going clockwise, right? Clockwise, if you are going, that will be considered as your left. Now here, if this man is there, you know that this is the left direction, this is the right direction. But here, if you are going, this will become left, and this will become what? This will become left. This will become right. Here, left is this. But again, if you are going to left, will remain on the other side. So left will be like this. So clockwise direction will be giving you left direction. Anti-clockwise direction will be giving you right direction. Right direction. So that is something you need to understand in solving question like this. So it says which of the Ram, Syam, Rohit, Mohit, Rohan, Sohan, Mohan, Rakesh and Suresh are sitting around a circle facing a center. Rohit is third to the left of Ram, right? Rohit is third to the left of Ram. Now we can start your question from any point. Rohit is third to the left of Ram. So I'll establish Ram first. Suppose Ram is at this place. Rohit is third to the left. Now clockwise direction will be given first left, second left, third left. Right? Rohit is third to the left of Ram. So Rohit will be sitting somewhere here. Ram is established. Rohan is fourth to the right of Ram. Rohan is fourth to the right of Ram. Now if you are going right, it will be anti-clockwise direction, na? So first right, second right, third right, fourth right. So fourth right, who is there? Fourth right, Rohan is there. So if you are going to talk about fourth right, who is there? Rohan is there. So Rohan is on the fourth right. First, second, third, fourth right. Then after that, Mohit is fourth to the left of Suresh. Now Suresh is not established. Suresh, who is second to the right of Ram. Right? So first we will establish Suresh in the question in this set. So Suresh is second to the right of Ram. First right, second right. Suresh is there. So Suresh is at this place. And once you are finding Suresh at this place, Mohit is 4 to the left of Suresh. Mohit is 4 to the left of Suresh. Now I am talking about left now. So for left, what I will be considering? I will be considering this clockwise. So it says Mohit is 4 to the left of Suresh. Mohit is 4 to the left. First left, second left, third left, fourth left. Who is there? Mohit is there. So Mohit will be there at the fourth to the left. Who is second to the right of Ram? Who is second to the right of Ram? We have done that. Now it says Sohan is third to the right of Syam. Now we don't know where is Syam. Mohan is not immediate right of neighbor. Sohan is third to the right of Syam. So we need to establish Syam and then Sohan, right? And Sohan should be third to the right of Syam. And right, you know that it will be checked in the anti-clockwise manner. So suppose if third to the right, I am trying to establish Sohan. Sohan either it can be here or it can be here, 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 here also. Sohan can be at any place, but that should satisfy the condition that is given in the question. Na? So I'll try to figure it out. Sohan is third to the right of Syam. So Syam ke third right way. If I'm talking about third right, if Sohan is here, first, second, third right. Suresh is already there. सो श्याम को यहाँ नहीं हो सकता, हटा दिया हमने यहाँ से। श्याम को अगर हम यहाँ रखते हैं तो उसका थर्ड राइट, फर्स्ट सेकेंड थर्ड, again third. This can be the correct one. This can be the correct possibility. We'll check for the other one also, but for the time being, I'm keeping it like this. Then after that, if Sam is here, right, Sohan will be here. Mohan is not immediate neighbor of Ram. So मोहन क्या है, मोहन राम का इमीडिएट नेबर नहीं है। तो अगर मोहन राम का इमीडिएट नेबर नहीं है, मोहन यहाँ पे आ जाएगा। और अगर मोहन आपका यहाँ पर आ गया तो अब कौन रह गया, वो यहाँ पर आ जाएगा। अब आप ध्यान से देख लो कि कौन आपका रह गया। मोहन इज नॉट द इमीडिएट नेबर ऑफ राम। हाउ मेनी पीपल आर देयर, जस्ट गिव मी अ सेकंड। राम इज देयर, श्याम इज देयर, रोहित इज देयर, मोहित, रोहन, सोहन, मोहन, राकेश, सुरेश आर सिटिंग इन अ सर्कुलर टेबल। रोहित इज थर्ड टू द लेफ्ट ऑफ राम। रोहित है third to the left, first, second, third left Rohit is there, and then after that Rohit is fourth to the right of Ram. Just give me a second, where we have mistaken. Though again this passage, this data set was very easy, but the only finding in this case that was incorrect was the answer, the kind of answers we have got. Ram is there, okay. So here we were talking about Sohan is third to the right of Sam, right? Sohan is third to the right of Sam. So if I am talking about this, this is going to be right, first, second, third, first right, second right, third right. But here already Rohan was there. Yeah, that cannot be the possibility. I couldn't see this because Rohan is already there. So this is not the correct possibility. He cannot be here. So Mohan cannot be here. I hope you guys can get that. Just give me a second. Now I again need to make that. The only mistake that we have committed, I couldn't see that Rohan is already at that place. So I hope this is clear to all of you. Rohan was already there. So in making the figures in question like this, it becomes very easy. So I'll be again making this. Total how many people are there? 1, 2, 4 on the one side and 3 on the other side. And that is how we are completing it. So Ram was already here, and then after that Sohan was here, Mohit was here, Rohit was here, and Rohan was already here, which I couldn't see at that time, and Syam will come here, and then after that Mohan will come here, and Suresh will come here, and Rakesh will come here, as discussed earlier, right? So this condition was given, na? Sohan is third to the right of Syam. So if I am going to, Syam is sitting at this place, Syam is sitting at this place, I am talking about third to the right of Syam is Sohan is there. First right, second right, third right, Sohan is there. So it is satisfying the condition. So once you make that diagram, you will be getting the answer, all the answer correctly. Who is second to the left of Rakesh? So now I am going to find out where is Rakesh sitting. Rakesh is there. Who is second left? First left, second left. Sohan is there. Sohan is nowhere given in the option. So only option we can mark, although data is adequate, but there are no options. Only correct answer that you can mark is going to be option D. Who is the immediate right of Mohit? Now Mohit is sitting at this place. Who is the immediate right? Sohan is there. Sohan is not even in the option. Oh, Sohan is there, na? Sohan is there in the options. So if I am talking about, I hope Sohan is there, Mohit is there, Ram is there, Rakesh is there, Suresh is there, and then after that this is Mohan, right? And then Rohan is there, then Syam is there, then Rohit is there. You can, because I have made the diagram again, so that is why the handwriting is not good now. Then after that it says who is the immediate right of Mohit. So answer in this case is going to be Sohan, right? Mohit is sitting at what place? Mohit is sitting at this place, and immediate right is going to be Rohan, that is anti-clockwise direction. Sohan. So Sohan will be the correct answer in this case. Then after that, who is third to the right of Sohan? Now Sohan is at this place. Third to the right of Sohan, again anti-clockwise. First right, second right, third right. Suresh is there. Suresh is given in the option. Suresh is not given in the option. So that is the pattern of the exam, that we don't get questions like this. What is the Rakesh position with respect to Rohan? So you can find the answer in this case. 8 to the right of Ram. चलो चेकिंग फॉर दी फर्स्ट वन, राकेश पोजीशन विद रिस्पेक्ट टू रोहन. राकेश की जो पोजीशन है विद रिस्पेक्ट टू रोहन, राकेश की जो पोजीशन है, राकेश की जो पोजीशन है वो रोहन के रिस्पेक्ट में कहाँ है? वेयर इज रोहन? रोहन इज हियर. चलो देखते हैं. अब पहला ऑप्शन दे रखा है व्हाट इज द राकेश पोजीशन 8 टू द राइट ऑफ राम. राकेश की पोजीशन कहाँ है? रोहन से 8 टू द राइट ऑफ राम, राम के 8th राइट में. पहला राइट, दूसरा राइट, तीसरा राइट, चौथा राइट, पांचवा, छठा, सातवां, आठवां। किसकी बात की गई थी? सोहन की बात की गई थी, रोहन की बात की गई। राकेश की पोजीशन 8th टू द राइट ऑफ राम, रोहन के रिस्पेक्ट में 4th टू द लेफ्ट, 5th टू द राइट, 5th टू द लेफ्ट। अब देखो इस केस में आंसर आपका क्या करेक्ट होगा? इस केस में अगर हम देखें 4th टू द राइट ऑफ राम, किसकी पोजीशन? राकेश की पोजीशन राइट ऑफ राम, राम के राइट में 8th, राम यहाँ पर फर्स्ट राइट, सेकंड राइट, थर्ड राइट, फोर्थ, फिफ्थ, सिक्स्थ, सेवंथ, एट्थ, सोहन इज देयर, बट वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट रोहन, वन इज नॉट देयर। 4th टू द लेफ्ट, अगर हम देखें राकेश की पोजीशन रोहन के रिस्पेक्ट में, राकेश की पोजीशन ये लेफ्ट में तो नहीं, ये लेफ्ट में ही तो है, 1 2 3, थर्ड है, तो ये नहीं करेक्ट होता। 5th टू द राइट, 5th टू द राइट वाला चेक करते हैं, ये हो गया आपका फर्स्ट राइट, सेकंड राइट, थर्ड राइट, फोर्थ राइट, फिफ्थ राइट, फर्स्ट, सेकंड, थर्ड, फोर्थ, फिफ्थ राइट। तो राम के रिस्पेक्ट में सोहन की पोजीशन करेक्ट आ गई। अब उसके बाद इसका लास्ट वन इज गिवन, लास्ट वन सेज 5th टू द लेफ्ट, 5th टू द लेफ्ट है क्या ये? 5th टू द लेफ्ट मतलब क्लॉकवाइज 1 2 3 4 5, नहीं, तो आपका थर्ड ऑप्शन करेक्ट हो गया इस केस में। फिर उसके बाद हु इज थर्ड टू द राइट ऑफ मोहन, यू कैन इजीली फाइंड इट आउट। जो मोहन है, मोहन का थर्ड राइट कौन है? हु इज थर्ड टू द राइट ऑफ मोहन, मोहन के थर्ड राइट में हु इज देयर, वेयर इज मोहन नाउ? मोहन आपका ये मोहन है ना, मोहन आपका ये है थर्ड टू राइट, राइट के लिए आपको जाना पड़ेगा एंटी क्लॉकवाइज, फर्स्ट, सेकंड, थर्ड राइट, रोहित, तो रोहित करेक्ट हो जाएगा, ऑप्शन ए करेक्ट हो गया। व्हाट इज द राकेश पोजीशन विद रिस्पेक्ट टू रोहन, राकेश की पोजीशन क्या है रोहन के रिस्पेक्ट में? अगेन आप इसको कर सकते हो राकेश के, अच्छा ये हमने कर लिया था ऑलरेडी, थर्ड टू द राइट ऑफ सोहन, वो थर्ड टू द राइट ऑफ मोहन कर रहे थे। अच्छा इसका आंसर जो था वही था, इस पे कंफ्यूज मत होना, 101 कर रहे थे ना हम, हु इज थर्ड टू द राइट ऑफ मोहन, तो हमारा आंसर क्या आया था? रोहित आया था। रोहित इज नोवेयर गिवन, तो नन ऑफ दीज करेक्ट हो जाएगा इसमें। यहाँ से समझना क्या बोला मैंने, हु इज थर्ड टू द राइट ऑफ मोहन, तो अब यहाँ पे दे नहीं रखा ऑप्शन में, तो नन ऑफ दीज हो गया। हु इज फिफ्थ टू द राइट ऑफ रोहन, अब फिफ्थ टू द राइट ऑफ रोहन कौन है? फिफ्थ टू द राइट ऑफ रोहन, रोहन के फिफ्थ राइट में, राइट मतलब एंटी क्लॉकवाइज, एंटी क्लॉकवाइज 1 2 3 4 5th, राम इज देयर, फिफ्थ राइट, तो आपका क्या हो गया? राम हो गया आंसर। हाँ, फिफ्थ राइट ऑफ रोहन, तो ये भी गलत था क्या? फर्स्ट राइट, सेकेंड राइट, थर्ड राइट, फोर्थ राइट, फिफ्थ राइट, राम, that was also wrong. So but this passage was easy, right? So the questions that you got incorrect, like in this set, the marks will be redeemed, the marks will be given to all the students, or the question will be scrapped. That is the strategy. So but this year the kind of questions that we have got in the logical reasoning section, it was very easy. I'll not say it's moderate, I'll not say it's tough, it's easy. Nothing can be easier than this. This is like a mockery of the exam, right? Because we never got question like this in the CLAT 2024 paper. We got passages which were very easy, but the options were creating confusion in the mind, but their options are very simple, there is no confusion about the same. So I hope you like this analysis video. In case you have any doubt, you can comment down below, you can ask us, and even if you want to prepare for CLAT 2026, you can call on the numbers that are given on the screen below, and you can take a demo class. There we can discuss how we can help as a trainer, how we can help you for this examination, and what is directly required for the exam. For more information, just stay connected on our YouTube channel.
KP Classes. Dedicated to excellence.